Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon TV. I'm here with Natalie. We're in the Repechage Academy in Secaucus, New Jersey, the headquarters where everything Repechage takes place and is started and launched. And we're here today talking about the new Artisan, say the name properly.
The SeaSmooth Wax.
SeaSmooth Wax. And we just did a demonstration with Lydia Sarfati, who's behind me, on a gentleman on his back. And now you're going to tell us how you do things differently for a woman's arm.
Essentially, the procedure is going to be similar in our protocol, which we follow, that we use dry brushing first to exfoliate the area, and then we use the wax followed by a frozen soothing gel for the skin to calm the skin, as well as the Nutri oil to really hydrate the skin and calm it at the same time. It's very nourishing. So essentially, I'm just going to start by using the alcohol and the dry brush, working my way towards the heart. Very nice, gentle exfoliation. On any area, this can be done as arms or any part of the body like legs. Of course, you're not going to do it on the underarms or any area that is very delicate. Then I'm just blotting very gently.
How common is this? I was surprised that she wanted to have her arm waxed and there's so little hair on there.
Well, actually, if you really look at it, there is not that much hair, but then everybody is really different in their preferences, and women really very commonly want the hair to be removed from their arms because the hair also might be very thin hair or short hair, but at the same time it can be still on a darker side, so it just doesn't look as nice when you're wearing something with your arms open. So it's just a matter of the preference as well.
Okay, so tell us what you're doing here. So you're taking this wax, and it's the seaweed wax.
This is the SeaSmooth Artisan Wax that I'm applying just in a nice long stroke on the arm. And then I'm just taking this muslin, applying it, and just ripping it, pulling it against the direction of the hair growth. It's very important to apply the wax in the direction of the growth of the hair, and then pull the muslin opposite the direction. And very often we see that when it's done incorrectly, it may actually cause irritation and ingrown hairs.
What about clients who want to do this to themselves? What is your advice?
You know, there are kits that are available nowadays for home use, but we do always encourage to avoid any kind of irritation, complications, any kind of ingrown hairs, and potentially you can even burn your skin if you're not knowing how to properly heat the wax. A lot of times I see people using microwaves at home to heat up the wax. So we always encourage the clients to seek a professional service that is done with the right product.
That was what I was trying to get to, that the advice is don't do it at home. Absolutely. This is a professional service, not only having a professional do it, but the products and tools that are used.
Absolutely. It's a different grade of the product, it's a different quality of the product, and it's made for professionals to be used in a professional environment. Okay. See how nicely it just spreads on the skin. And then I'm just taking my muslin.
And then while you're doing this, we're going to get Lydia over here to talk about, it's so interesting, after we finished doing the back, you started talking about seaweed and how many seaweeds there are, and the particular seaweed that you use in the Artisan program. So come over here, Lydia, and talk to us while we're finishing up the arm.
Yes, well, I told you before, I am the queen of seaweed, but there are 40,000 different species of seaweed worldwide. We use in our treatments and products 12 different types of species, and of course, we're always looking at new varieties. Most of our seaweed at the moment is harvested in France. Why? Because one of the most important seaweeds that we use actually in the artisan seaweed wax, it's called Laminaria digitata. And natural habitat, it's only in the Brittany coast of France. Why this particular seaweed? Because it's very rich in trace elements, minerals, vitamins, polysaccharides, trace elements. It's just wonderful. It restores, repairs the skin. It has anti-aging, antioxidant benefits. So it's really the best thing for your skin, and why not to put in the wax as well? Besides, you know, Maggie, I've been the queen of seaweed for the last 35 years, and I believe in seaweed so much. Not only do we apply it, we bathe in it, we eat it, we have nutritional supplements. Today, even my little grandkids are munching on dry seaweed and as a snack. So it's not longer such a foreign thing. I remember when I first started and I said, oh, it's my 4-layer facial, it's based on seaweed. And people would look, what, seaweed? Why? No one understood it. I mean, people didn't even know what sushi was back in 1980. So we certainly have come a long way. I know even at the airports now you can get sushi. It's no longer such a foreign, different type of a substance. It's unknown to many people. So I'm very happy to be able to introduce one more thing that will be so beneficial for the clients. And most importantly, I wanted to provide a whole waxing experience, not just, oh, I gotta go wax. I want them to want to, not need to, and that's the difference.
Well, it's so great. Thank you so much for inviting us in here. And we're going to go back to the arm, and I know we only have 30 seconds left. Do you actually put a frozen cube on there?
Yes, I actually used a Repechage soothing gel, froze it, and put it as a frozen cube, just massaged it into the skin on the arm, followed by a Nutri oil for soothing and hydrating, nourishing effect for the skin. So that yields a really beautiful glow on the skin, at the same time, no ingrown hairs, and very soothing effect as well.
Well, it's great. And just from you, was this a nice experience?
Yes, it felt very good.
Okay, you're not all red and flamed, and you seem very happy. Well, Team Repechage, thank you guys for setting up this time for us and for bringing in some models, and thanks for inviting us to the Academy.
Thank you.
And again, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. Thank you.